am I very salty that I didn't invent this pattern myself? The truth is, actually yes. I feel like this is one of my new favorite pieces that I created. Hi everyone and welcome to this new fun video. I'm gonna quickly film this intro. I don't even have my lighting set up or anything, but now I look reasonably decent, and I will not look decent in the upcoming few days, and I will not have time to film this intro because it's gonna be very busy. So welcome to this video. In this video I will be testing out a pattern. It's gonna be this pattern, a beautiful top. I love this. I found this on Instagram and I'll link all the info in the description if you're interested in making this as well. So for the past few months I have been mainly focusing on designing my own items. I'll show a few examples on the screen right now. And to be honest, I kind of want to follow a pattern again. Also because I think it's important as a designer to also follow other people their patterns, to learn more, to design your own clothing, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like learning more for your job or something like that. I don't know what the official term is in English, but yeah, I am super excited to try this out, and this will kind of be like a chill vlog. Obviously I'm not gonna talk too much about the pattern itself, because if you're interested in making it, I'm sorry, because I'm kind of in a hurry, so I can't talk at the moment. But if you're interested in making it yourself, you'll have to buy the pattern. And for this beautiful top I bought beautiful yarn. This is the first time I bought this type of yarn. I think it's wool. It's 75% merino wool and 25% polyamide, or I don't know how to pronounce that, and it's called Unicorn from the Hobby website. I'm now gonna call it Hobby. Again, the lighting isn't ideal, but it's like this purple with yellow and pink specks in it. And then I also have the normal version in this light lilac color. This was very expensive, but there was I think a 50% sale. I bought so much with the Black Friday sale. I have so much yarn at the moment for upcoming projects, which I'm very happy about, because then I won't need to buy new yarn for a while if I have enough of the yarn. So these will be the two yarns I will mainly be using. But let's get started. Actually, I need to get ready now because we're going to a cafe this evening. Before we go, I'm gonna eat some leftovers that I cooked yesterday. So delicious. I always love leftovers, and I also cooked this in a previous video. So I don't know if you remember, but it's kind of like a crossover with the video I just stopped filming, which is kind of funny. So while I'm waiting for Evert to come home, because he is staying late at his job, because he needed to do some things, obviously, as you do at your job, I just realized that today The Sims 1 and Sims 2 got re-released, and I feel kind of excited about it, but I don't really play The Sims myself. I do watch Little Simsy almost every single day, and she was like my #1 YouTuber I watched in 2024, so I'm actually very informed about The Sims, but I just never play it because I'm always crocheting. But often when I am crocheting, I put up a gaming video, for example The Sims or Pokemon or stuff like that, just cozy games in general. And yeah, I don't know if I might buy the bundle. I don't think so. Maybe Avix will, because he's a gamer, but it's $40 I think, which is alright, I guess. I did grow up playing The Sims 1. I am that old. I'm not 30 yet, by the way, but I did play The Sims 1 very early on in my life. Okay, we're gonna start with the top. And I also just saw, oh my god, I just hit myself, that you need to hand wash this with wool detergent, and I have never hand washed anything. I usually just put it in a washing machine on 30 degrees, but I feel like otherwise I will ruin this fabric. So I need to remember,
this is a message to myself in the future,
that I need to hand wash this. So I'll need to look into that. So I just spent over an hour trying to turn this hank into a ball, and this is all I have. This took me over an hour. I don't even think I did half of it, but I kind of want to stop because it's really tangled, and I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong or if hanks are just in general hard to work with or to turn into a ball, but I think I will crochet a little bit now and then I can try to wind it up a bit more tomorrow. But I kind of want to start crocheting because winding up a ball of yarn into a skein for more than an hour actually isn't as fun as crocheting. So it's time for a little outfit check. It's a new day and I finally wove in all the ends of this cardigan and this scarf, and I think this outfit looks so cute. But we're gonna do a little walk outside. It's still very cold, it's like 4 degrees. I was expecting it to be warmer by now, but apparently not. So we're gonna eat lunch and then take a walk, and then I'm gonna start crocheting for the day. I feel like crocheting will be my main activity for the day, which almost never happens, but I kind of want a little bit of a day off. And working on this project has been very chill so far. I have done this in about 2 hours, so it's going quite slow, but it's also very satisfying. And I still have a lot of yarn. I think I bought about 3 hanks of that very beautiful yarn, and I feel like maybe already 1 will be enough, but I'm not sure. But I wanted to buy enough just to be sure, you know. And also I have been thinking, I feel like this is probably one of the worst colors to fit with my skin tone. Because I'm so pale, and I honestly thought it was gonna be like a cute pinkish purple color, but it has all these colors that I feel like will look very bad with my skin tone. But I guess we'll see in the end how it looks. Yeah, otherwise it was a very fun project to do. It is so refreshing to just follow a pattern because it requires a lot more brain power, which is nice to have a break for once. And also when I'm making a pattern myself while I'm crocheting it, I need to take all kinds of notes because I always want to share the resources with you guys. So obviously now I don't need to do that and I can just crochet in peace. But let's go for a walk and then I can start crocheting for the day.
So, I have to tell you something.
You look like your mom.
Ik kom zoiets vries de dood.
Ik heb echt geen kou. En nu zakt je zo in. Oh, het was een drijfzand. Oh, een fles. Allemaal blikjes en al. Ah, almost stepped on the dirt. Okay guys, it's a new day and today my family came, so my mom, my dad and my grandma. They come about once a month to help me clean the house because, to be honest, as a disabled person, I do like my daily tasks like doing my laundry, my dishes. I vacuum every now and then, but more than that almost never happens. So once a month my family comes to do like a big cleaning session in my house, and I want to give a very quick house tour because we did so much today and I'm very proud, so I want to show it now that it's relatively organized and clean. So first we have the kitchen. It's a very old kitchen and it needs to be renovated completely, but yeah, not much has changed besides all the cleaning and stuff. Then my grandma did the bathroom and she cleaned the machines and everything, and also the shower and all of this. It's kind of messy. We're gonna have a new bathroom as well when we have the time to renovate. She also organized all these towels, which I never do. By the way, we made this note just for my grandma because she opens this door a lot, which leads to the garden, and Mona escaped 2 times already, so we made this note for her because, yeah, otherwise Mona goes outside. Then the living room also just got cleaned a lot. This is my little Valentine's Day corner. It's a little bit messy, and all of this will go, or most of this will go to my studio space when I have it. This was very, very messy. I don't really have before pictures, but this was piled up with random yarn and projects, and I cleaned it out, and I've only put my yarn in there of the projects I'm currently working on, so I'm very proud. I organized my work in progress pile. So yeah, this is all just random stuff I'm working on at the moment. Here is some more yarn. There is yarn throughout the whole house, you guys. I don't have a before picture, but this wall was full of IKEA boxes from renovating. This wall was full of IKEA boxes and other miscellaneous like MDF. So this is all cleaned out, if my camera wants to focus. And then obviously my pile of miscellaneous craft supplies and all my other, like my Cricut machine is under there, my nail supplies, some random fabric. It's all a little bit messy, but this needs to be cleared out when I have my studio space. And then Evict's desk kind of was the place where we put all our random renovation stuff and all the stuff that I still have that needs to go to my studio space when it's finished. But we were able to organize all of this. And I'm just very happy with how much space we have, because I have to be honest, it was quite bad. We have his tools for renovation organized here. Here is all the paint supplies and stuff like that. And behind all the IKEA boxes, we have some fabric that I need to take to my studio space as well. Yeah, I'm so proud. Oh, by the way, I gave him a custom puzzle once, and it's very funny. It says welcome home, and then it has like this ugly picture of us and this picture, and I thought it was very funny, and it was a very fun puzzle to make as well. And then lastly we have our bedroom. So this is actually my pile of yarn. Well, not all my yarn, but a big part of my yarn. This is what our bedroom looks like. This is just my pajamas, but yeah. And we have this little art corner. I painted these two, and Evict designed this 3D print, and I really love these bed sheets. I bought them on Amazon, and yeah, I use them every time. If they are being washed, I put them in the dryer and I put it back on the bed the same evening, just because I love these bed sheets. And yeah, I think our bedroom looks kind of cute. This also was the first room that was renovated, and I really love all these wood detailing and stuff. We have it throughout our house, and we will also have these wood details in my studio space. Yeah, so I have a random pile of clothing here, of clothing items I don't wear as much, just because, yeah, my closet, it is a little bit chaotic. This is all I have for clothing items, but I keep making more and more, obviously, if you're watching my videos. So I don't have enough space at all. And then this is Evict, his corner of the closet. And he obviously mostly has black clothing, which is kind of funny because I also have black clothing, but a lot of colorful clothing as well. And yeah, it's just a little bit messy. We bought this closet, and apparently everyone that buys this IKEA closet has the same problem of never buying the doors because they are never in stock. So yeah, that was my little house tour. I have been filming for 9 minutes, so this will take up a lot of time in the vlog, but it's fine. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm not gonna show you my studio space yet because we're still working on it, and I'm working on a renovation video, part 3 I think already. And then after the 3rd part, I'll do a studio tour eventually, probably in a few months, because there are still a lot of things that I need to prepare and decorate and make for the interior design as well. But that was my little house tour. Okay guys, so I haven't been crocheting as much. Yesterday I went to bed at 9 p.m. after working, and today was just very busy as always, and I have a little bit of time today to crochet, but I'll first have to go to my sewing classes. And I have been looking at the pattern. I also want to give a little bit of a pattern review, I guess, in this video. And everything seems very nice. But like the only thing that sometimes bugs me with made to measure patterns is that sometimes it's not super like made to measure, because obviously the pattern needs to be as simple as possible. And that's also why I have a lot of problems writing my own patterns, because I want everything to fit 100%. So for example, with this pattern, I can already notice that if you have a smaller bust or a bigger bust, it will give like a very different look to your top. So I'll see if I'll do any alterations if it's needed, because I honestly don't want my boobs to hang out. So I'll see what I can do. So yeah, at this point of recording the video, I was very scared that my bust part of my top was gonna be way too small, because there wasn't really a change in the count of stitches compared to the waist part. But as you'll see later on in this video, I somehow managed to make my bust a little bit too big. And I kind of know how I did it. I think I did the base stitches a bit too close to each other, but it ended up being nice because my chest is a little bit bigger. But it's just something that happens to a lot of made to measure patterns. I'm not saying that they are bad patterns, because obviously they need to be simple and like people need to understand what to do. That's also kind of why I struggle with it, because I'm very bad at making simple patterns. So I'll see how it goes. We are almost 60 hours in, but I feel like 3 or 4 hours was just trying to unravel this yarn, and I still need to unravel it more. So let's say this is like 12 hours of work maybe. So yeah, it's going very slow, but luckily it's a top and not a sweater or anything. So yeah, I really hope I can still achieve a lot this weekend. So we'll see. I bought these little buttons at my job, and I think they look so cute. They have like this little pattern on top, which I don't really think will be that obvious. It's also filled with Mona hair, this project. And then I also bought this small ribbon that I will use at the bust, because I got inspired by one of the people who made it. I'll show it on screen and I'll tag them as well. But yeah, this is how it's looking so far. Let's try it on. Also, my battery is gonna die, so let me just quickly plug it in. This is what it's looking like so far. Honestly, think I've been working on this for 20 hours, including trying to detangle my hank of yarn. So let's try it on. Seems very stretchy. Okay, that actually fits very nicely, and I have done this now, and I honestly, oh my god, is this enough? I feel like this should already be enough. Yeah, I'm so happy with how it fits. I think I will wear this a lot. I can already tell this is not a clothing item I designed myself, and I feel like it's gonna be one of my most beautiful items I'm gonna have made. So let's see how that goes. I'll really have to top myself with my upcoming projects, because it's also gonna be a little bit of a corset. A part of the project is gonna be a corset, so I feel like I'm gonna have to perform very well. Oh! Oh my goodness! I just got electrocuted. We have to take care of our baby, her nail. She is being such a good girl. She used to hiss at us while we first started doing this. So I want to do the bust in this color. By the way, my nails look so cute. I want to do the bust in this color, and yeah, I'm gonna try to unravel it and like make a skein more efficiently so that it doesn't get tangled up, but I can't promise anything. I'll just try really hard to not get it tangled up. I got into my pajamas again because I had like a very busy day working for another video, sewing all day. So now I want to crochet a little bit, and I've started with the bust. It was a little bit complicated, the pattern for me. If I'm not wrong, the pattern says it's for advanced beginners. They provide pictures as well, but they are sometimes kind of hard to see, at least for me. But I feel like the instructions are obvious, but sometimes you really have to think and also try out some stitches just to be sure. And like sometimes you really have to think about what makes the most sense to do. I feel like I should be crocheting more with very thin yarn, although it takes forever. It takes like a bajillion hours, but I also feel like it looks so much better, especially now that spring is almost gonna be there. We're having some leftovers of dinner I cooked 2 days ago while watching Rachel. So very chill evening. Also Evict isn't home, so I'm having like a little girls' night with myself. I'm gonna send out the first Hooray Club mail. So here are all the envelopes, and yeah, I'm very excited for you guys to receive your postcards and stickers and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put these in the mailbox in just a second. Okay, the lighting here is terrible, but I'm gonna try to show you. I quickly laced it up, but you can barely see the lace. I feel like somehow I made the top part way too wide, and I don't know how I did that. Maybe with the base stitches, but I feel like it's too big, so I might need to add an elastic eventually. But yeah, I did all of this now, and I think now the only thing left to do is do the sleeves and the finishing touches. So I feel like it looks very cute, but I really don't understand why this is so wide. It looks quite cute. You'll see in the reveal how it looks better, because I'm now in my bedroom with only the light on. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I think it's gonna be so cute. Little update, I'm about 27 hours in, and this is usually the time where I get really tired of my project. And yeah, I'm actually getting really tired of it. I started on one of the sleeves, so I hope to, I want to say finish the sleeve tomorrow, but tomorrow I have absolutely no time to crochet, which is very sad because I want to finish this project as soon as possible because of my uploading schedule. But yeah, I won't have time tomorrow evening, sadly enough. It's Monday, so I'm editing, and Mona can't accept the fact that I need to edit, so she's being all cutesy. She wants to snuggle, but I actually have to edit, so I feel so bad. She's so cute. Okay, so I had absolutely no time at all today to crochet, and now I will actually go to the city because I ordered something very fun and I'm gonna pick it up. And yeah, I'm actually leaving the house for once, not to go to my job, which almost never happens because I just can't find the time, because today I edited all day long. And now I have a little bit of time to go to the city and then go to the grocery store before we're gonna leave to meet up with Evict, his friends. So yeah, I'm actually leaving the house. Who is she? So I'll do a little bit of shopping. I'll show you a few clips and maybe a little haul. I'm not sure yet. I will probably not have time to film a haul, but I'm gonna wear my very cute set because I'm going by bike. Do you like my composition, by the way? This angle is so amazing. I have in fact almost not filmed anything because I was in such a hurry, but I did pick up what I ordered and I'm so excited about it. Well, I don't know if you guys are gonna be excited about it, but it's this Clefairy, is it called plush? What is it called? Squishmallow. Oh my god, how did I forget the name Squishmallow? But she's so cute. Oh my god, she even had, wait, let me, oh my god, look at her back as well. I never would have thought I would buy a Squishmallow because it's like not my vibe. But a Clefairy Squishmallow? Are you kidding me? That's so cute. And while I'm recording this, I'm also seeing that she would fit in here very nicely. Well, there's really no place for her anymore. Just imagine how cute she would fit in, maybe in my studio space eventually. Oh my god, she's so cute and my lighting is terrible, but please ignore that because I really need to hurry because we need to go to Evic's friends, but so nice. Okay, quick break. My first sleeve is almost finished, thank god. But first I wanted to do a little bit of a chatting session because I am on my period and I feel very emotional, and if you know me, you know that I am very emotional and sensitive already. And Avix told me that I'm being more dramatic than usual, but I don't know honestly, because I was feeling very overwhelmed, and suddenly today I was thinking maybe I can upload every 2 weeks instead of every week, because I just don't know. I have way too many things to do and I have way too little time. But then Evert told me it is important to upload weekly to like build my career that I actually want. And then we agreed on maybe me just not helping as much with renovating because I can't do everything at the same time. So yeah, I just felt kind of frustrated because it's so sad, because I do feel like I have a very fun community and so many people watch my videos and stuff like that, but it's like still not enough in a capitalistic way, if you know what I mean, because I feel so much pressure to grow this year specifically. Although I love working at my job, and it's not that I don't want to work more, it's rather that I don't want less time for my YouTube and stuff like that. Ideally there would be 3 days more in the week, then I could get everything done and not worry about money either. But yeah, I just quickly want to talk about it. I also just saw a vlog from an artist that talked about exactly my frustrations, that you can't really predict how your business will grow, and it's kind of sad to me because now that I am so focused on growing my channel and my art and stuff like that, it's kind of sad that I think I'm not successful or anything while I get so much support and so many nice comments and I have such a nice community. So I feel like that's kind of sad. You can't predict how the future will go, and I feel a little bit of stress and pressure to really grow this year, but my views have been, I don't want to say bad because that's still like so many people watching my videos, but obviously your growth never goes linear, so there are gonna be some ups and downs and I need to accept that. But yeah, I wanted to quickly talk about it because yeah, I love chatting about my emotions and stuff and maybe some people can relate to it. But on a positive note, I actually stayed home from sewing classes today because, like I said, I was feeling so overwhelmed, and I feel like staying home for once kind of helped because now I have a little bit more of a chill evening. We also had pizza for dinner, and I'm gonna show you now my little gift that I bought for myself. It's a huge box. This isn't sponsored, by the way, but I just ordered on this website. Oh, we also bought weights to do our workouts, and I just ate a lot of dessert as well, so I feel like it was a nice kind of self-care moment last minute. We also bought fresh orange juice, which was really nice. And yeah, now I feel a lot more positive, to be honest. Oh my god, this just doesn't want to... It's just really hard for me to not think about the future, because I wish I could live more in the moment. Because like I'm already stressing about the upcoming weeks, and also I signed up to maybe enter a fashion exposition, and I don't know yet if I'm gonna be picked to enter the exposition, so I don't know what my exact planning will be, and it's really stressing me out, because obviously if I'm gonna enter the exposition, I'll need to change up my planning completely. Look at this, it's a gift box. It's so shiny and it has sparkles. Okay, it's a box in a box. I love all the pink. We have so many boxes on the couch right now. By the way, when spring is starting, kind of, I'm also planning to do a little trip, going to multiple thrift stores with my friend. She might be watching this, and I'm super excited about it. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to thrifting more, but I always do it in like different time periods, because now obviously I spent all my money on these nail supplies. We have some nail polishes and some prep for your nails, I think. Some more tools. I'm so excited about this. Nail cleaner, gel polish remover. I'm also sorry about the lighting. I was just too lazy to set up an extra light. The lamp. Okay, I am covered in boxes and products. Guys, do you see how cute my nails are? If it wants to focus. I did little hearts for Valentine's Day. It still is a little bit tacky, but I already cured it twice, so I don't know what to do about that, but look how cute this looks and how nice it looks with my Valentine's Day shrine. Look how cute this looks with my sticker, which is my February Ko-Fi membership reward, by the way. Oh my god, you guys, are you ready for the reveal of this top? Because it's so amazing. I feel so pretty. And I also am wearing one of my favorite pieces of jewelry, a chandelier set by Silky Curiosa, I think. She's also from Belgium. But look how beautiful this is, and it's also very stretchy. And it fits perfectly. This was a made-to-measure pattern, and earlier in this video I showed that my bust was like a little bit too big, so I did some decreases at the top, and I feel like now it fits perfectly, but I can just fit it on without opening the buttons or anything, I think, because I used wool, and wool is typically very stretchy. But I feel so cute. I also... wait. I did a little bit of purple and pink makeup, and yeah, I just feel so beautiful. Am I very salty that I didn't invent this pattern myself? The truth is, actually, yes. I feel like this is one of my new favorite pieces that I created, and I am a little bit salty about it, but then again, in the crochet community we need to support each other, and I also learned quite a lot by doing this pattern. It will be hard to do my corset in a few weeks and then not using any of these techniques, because obviously I don't want to copy this pattern because it's so amazing, and yeah, I'm very much against copying other people, their patterns or crochet work. So the only thing I might maybe want to use, or at least in the future, is this stitch that I used. I also used it for a previous top that I'm gonna show here, and it's just, it looks so good, especially with smaller yarn. So I might use it in the future, that stitch, but besides that I'm not gonna copy anything about this design. But I am very sad about it that I didn't come up with this myself. Then again, maybe I shouldn't even do other people their projects, but on Instagram I see so many posts of people, their creations, and I'm like, okay, now I can't create anything like this because I already saw it, and otherwise I feel like a copycat, so I need to do the actual pattern, if you know what I mean. And also there still needs to be some ribbons in the arms, I think the same as this one I used, but I'm actually not sure. I actually like how it is, so I'm not sure if I'll buy any more ribbon. But yeah, I feel so cute. So there are a few more things I wanted to talk about. I was hoping that my stickers for Hooray Club, which is my Ko-Fi membership, I was hoping for my stickers to already arrive today, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to include them in this video because I also wanted this to be like a little bit of vlog, a very variated vlog. And then also most of my Hooray Club mail from February already arrived, and I had such a nice response. For example, my friend here, she sent me this video, which was super cute. And yeah, I've had a lot of nice responses to my first mail, and yeah, it just makes me very motivated to keep going. Actually, later today I will start writing the patterns for March Hooray Club, because each month I want to share at least one type of like pattern or something like that, or crochet instructions at least. So yeah, I was also thinking it could be fun. While I was working on this project, I was thinking it could be fun to this summer make this dress again, which is probably my favorite item I have ever made. And I could maybe make it again and try to write a little bit of instructions on how I made the dress. Because I was so jealous of this design, but then I was thinking, oh, but I have this heart dress design that I really love as well. By the way, this top took me over 35 hours to crochet, but I think I used a thinner yarn than recommended. But I just love the look of thinner yarn, especially now that spring is almost here. So maybe I could make it again for summer and then also make a video about it and then share the pattern or instructions or whatever on my Ko-Fi membership for you guys. By the way, everything I'm sharing on my Ko-Fi is accessible for everyone who joins later on. So the patterns I'm sharing for February and March, if you're gonna join this summer, you will have access to those patterns as well, just so you know. Look how cute I am with my Clefairy. And also my nails fit so well. I'm very surprised that my nails are still on, because yesterday at my job I had to do so much unpacking and stuff like that. So it fits so nicely. Okay, but I think I'm gonna end this vlog. I really should do more projects that don't take me 35 hours to make, because it has been kind of hard to make a video for every single week. Especially if I'm doing like 5 projects at the same time, it can be hard because I really would love to have some free time, but no, after filming this, I'm gonna start with a new video. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know in the comments what you're currently working on, because as you know, I always love knowing what you are working on at the moment. And I'll see you in next week's video. Have a good day or night. Bye bye!